Have you ever seen a beautiful dining room table at a store with a price tag that says $1,500 and the sales rep says it's definitely hardwood? And then you wonder, is it actually hardwood or is it just a sticker over some sawdust? Well, today I'm going to help you know how to have foolproof ways, quick tips, and confidence in buying what is actually solid wood and what's not. Top thing that I always recommend is the grain rack. So look at the top of the table and the side of the table and see, does the grain on the top of the table continue down on the side? If it doesn't, it's just a veneer over top of some type of MDF or particle board and it's not actually solid wood. My second tip would be that you want to make sure that you look at the back or the underside of pieces. Typically, the lower end furniture builders, they won't finish the underside and they won't have it be solid wood all the way through. So if you look underneath and you see MDF or particle board and not the actual same graining as the rest of the top, then it's not a solid wood piece. Dovetail joinery is also another way that you can tell if something is probably made well, and that is when you see kind of a teeth pattern on the side of a drawer. So pull out the drawer, you'll see on the side. Sometimes dovetail is only on the back side of the drawer and it's a long slide-in section on the front. So sometimes you have to pull the whole drawer out to see the back to be able to decide if it is, but that is a way that you can do it. And then the back side of dressers. So sometimes if you can get to the back side of the dresser, you'll see at the top, at the back, it'll either look like MDF, which is a bunch of smaller pieces made up to look like wood. It won't be solid like the top, and so you'll know that that's an MDF piece. And then unique graining. So wood does not match itself over and over in pattern. So if you see a knot every 4 inches or 6 inches or the same grain every 6 to 12 inches, that is not solid wood either. It's their best attempt to sticker it or veneer it in a way that looks like it is actually solid wood. So number one in the gold standard of solid wood pieces are stickly furniture pieces. They're made with an heirloom quality. You're not going to have to repair them, replace them, and they'll just last for years and years to come. So I recommend that if budget is a concern, they are very expensive pieces. So I would say it's for you if budget is not a concern and you want something long term, but maybe skip on it if you need something more cost sensitive. Number two, for a cleaner, more contemporary look, I recommend the company Room and Board. Solid wood pieces, quality heirlooms, but just a little bit more contemporary looking than a traditional piece like stickly. Number three is the ethical choice in hardwood, and that is from Vermont Wood Studio. We love this brand. It's ethically sourced wood, which is very important to us and hopefully to you. And also it's something that has a lifetime guarantee. So if you are concerned about durability long-term, this is the one to go with. I would say the only reason you wouldn't want to go with it is if you want something done really quickly, because it takes a longer time for something custom and handmade. Number four is the viral bed that everybody's talking about. It's from Thuma. It's made of rubber wood with castle joinery, so really solid, but it's a mid-century kind of more modern style sleek bed. I highly recommend it though, and it should be able to be assembled in 15 minutes, so pretty easy. The only reason I would say skip on this is if you like a heavier, solid wood, maybe oak style traditional bed. That's not this one for you, but it's a great choice overall. Number five is what I call the budget powerhouse. You don't always have to spend a high ticket amount to get solid wood furniture. So there's a company called Grain Wood Furniture. You can get it on Wayfair. Just look for the solid wood option and you can get beautiful pieces under $5,000 but still get high quality. So I love that option for my clients as well. And number six, I can't get past this part without saying you have to consider antique furniture. So that's one thing we love to do here is repurpose old furniture. The reason why I love it is even if it's not always solid wood, it's typically solid wood with a beautiful wood veneer on top versus the newer pieces now that are particle board and have a wood veneer on top, or they are MDF or pressed fiber board with a wood veneer on top. It's just made so much better when it's an antique. And even if you don't like the look of antiques, you can have someone who's a furniture repurposer, an artist like we are, Fun Cycle, redo it for you, and then it feels modern and up to date, but still has quality that's going to last another 100 years. We covered a lot of ground. on a pretty tedious topic, so thanks for bearing with me. In our links below, I'm going to have a link to our blog where I kind of go into more detail and show you some pictures that'll help you visualize what I'm talking about with solid wood. We'll also have a link to shop some of our favorite solid wood pieces online if you're interested in that. And then if you're redoing your room and really have a need for picturing something in a space or selecting the right solid wood furniture, I would love to help. You can hire me to do an in-person or virtual design consult for 1 hour just to answer your questions, relieve your stress, and a link to that is below as well. Happy shopping, friends.